The reaction was that, MAPC was siding with the minister and that we were representing the minister. That was not the case at all.
The head of the Manitoba Association of Parent Councils looking to set the record straight with parents after a tweet from the Minister of Education's account started an online firestorm. The tweet in question, quoting Brenda Brazeau, is calling the proposed education changes a big win for parents concerned about sensitive content. The problem, she says, her words twisted.
The quote wasn't taken in whole. There were parts of it used and then the rest of it wasn't.
Brazeau says her thoughts on sensitive content have nothing to do with if tough topics are taught, it's who is receiving the lesson.
We're concerned about sensitive material as far as you would not teach a grade 10 student the same thing you're going to teach a grade 4 student.
The MAPC head flat out saying she is not calling for curriculum changes to exclude these teachings.
Our life every day is about sensitive content. We're always talking about, there's always different things in the news. We're always talking about Indian residential schooling. We're always talking about LGBTQ genocide. Those are things that most people in this day and age talk about now.
The ministry clarifying sensitive content as a requirement to notify a parent when a physical or health education class deals primarily and explicitly with human sexuality, substance use, and personal safety. The proposed legislation goes on to add the students still required to receive instruction via alternate delivery if a parent opts them out, which can come from a parent or other professional. That this is one of the first talking points the ministry grabbed, problematic for Brazeau, as is much of the plan.
It concerns us that, yes, this is what they threw out there, but it also concerns us too that they're basically putting forward to have parents do the school trustee's job is what it looks like.
And the lack of the how this will happen not inspiring confidence.
They're really not saying or giving us an outline as to exactly what they're expecting of parents.
One thing Brazeau is sure of, if you replace professionals who design curriculums with someone's popular parent, outcomes, something the province claims is driving the changes, will not be better.
If anything, it's going to put us even further behind.
The future of MAPC also up in the air, but she is encouraging parents with concerns about Bill 64 to let her know, so Brazeau can take it directly to the province.
We want to have those letters so that we can say, look, we've received, 1,000 letters, 2,000 letters, or whatever. This is not a good idea. This is parents' concerns.
In Winnipeg, Jonas Gilbart, City News.